Hello and welcome back to another Toronto video. In today's one, we're going over all the Timothy comic books that are coming out in December. Now this month has some pretty interesting stuff because we've got some new stuff, we've got some old stuff, and some stuff in between. So yeah. Okay, so starting on December 3rd, we've got the Timothy, the original Timothy movie by comic book format, and this one will be the 35th anniversary special edition. Now this one will be about $20, have 136 pages, and this one will also be contain a few new extra little bits in here as well, because we'll begin the Kevin Eastman's original rough pages layouts, and also the notes for some of the pages as well. And also want to mention that this version will also be including some of the deleted scenes by comic book format. Now these deleted scenes aren't anything really all too new. If you have the original version of it from like back in the 90s, and also I believe they re-released this one like 5 years ago or like 10 years ago, something like that. So you know the deleted scenes have been out for quite a while, but if you haven't got a chance to read them, then this might be a good chance for you to pick up on it and see what you missed. There isn't really all too much new stuff in there, but just enough for you to be like, ooh, okay. So yeah. Okay, and then going over to December 10th, we got the Timothy, the Tales of Timothy, issue number 2. Now for description for this one, it is second round of second issue of the new Timothy story from the hit TV show Tales of Timothy. Robotic Hamps is so cool that Johnny never wants to leave, and he couldn't if he wanted to, because Bishop has other plans for him and Metalhead. She's using the summer camp as a front to steal Johnny's technology for a Megazord army. Will Johnny unravel the plot, or will his big brain ego bind him into danger? So yeah, I mean, as I say, overall for this one, it does sound pretty interesting, and I'm very curious to see where the story could be going next with Metalhead and Bishop and what she could be doing and all that kind of stuff. There's also stuff in this one which I'm looking forward to quite a bit. The one thing which I do find to be quite funny though, is it with the description for it, is how they are saying that it's the hit TV show, but despite what, like it was only like 2 weeks ago that was cancelled. I think they should probably start updating their description for these issues, but yeah. And then also, one which I will quickly go over, but nothing really too new I can really talk about here, just because, is the Timothy, the Samuel Adventures, issue number 31. Now this issue was supposed to come out on November 26th, but it's got delayed to December 10th, so that's quite unfortunate, but at least we're getting the issue now. I won't really go over it too much, just because I've already been over it last month, so yeah. Okay, also on December 10th, we've got the Timothy, the RW ongoing series, volume 2, issue number 13, and this is the start of the brand new writer, who is Genji Luan Young, I think that's how you say his name, might be, sorry, well, and also the start of Freddie Williams' actual run on Turtles. Despite all this, he's never actually done a proper run on Turtles, despite not doing covers for stuff. He's done some crossover stuff, but this is going to be his first full time on like the ongoing series, which I'm looking forward to quite a bit because his artwork has been pretty great so far, but I guess we'll wait and see about that for the actual issue itself. So yeah. Okay, so for the actual description for this one, it is: a new era of Timothy begins. Acclaimed Eisner winning writer Jian Luin Young, I'm probably saying that wrong, so sorry, takes on writing duties for Timothy. Following the stunning events of Timothy issue number 12, the Tales face a different New York, one where they are viewed as heroes. Their celebrations will be short-lived as new threats vie for control. The mutant Yak Papa being is determined to widen the power base for his gang. Ye little does he know that he and other Timothy villains are being stalled by a powerful new assassin, Ujima. So yeah, I mean, okay, so I have to say that I'm looking forward to this one quite a bit as well, because I'm very curious to see what it's going to be like, and also how the writer's going to be doing all the new stuff with the turtle, that kind of stuff. But also with like Ujima, I'm pretty sure he's a Usagi Jimbo character, so I'm not too sure how like the legal rights and that kind of stuff, if he is actually like a proper like Usagi Jimbo character, but I'm pretty sure he is, so it's going to be interesting. But if not, this could be really great because I do like the character from the 2003 series. But again, I'm pretty sure it's like a Usagi Jimbo character. Oh well. Okay, what's next? We've got the Timothy, the Ultimate Collection, Volume 7, the trade paperback version. And this one will be about $30, have 176 pages, and this one will just be collecting like quite a few issues from like the Timothy stuff and the Mirage era and that kind of stuff. Be collecting this one will be collecting like covers from like people from like Kevin Eastman, Peter Laird, and also like sketches, pencils, inks, paintings. Wow. Also including behind the scenes insights and never before seen works were made available through the incredible archives of Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. So yeah, I mean, that does sound pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure this book has been around for like quite a while, but I'm very curious to see what is actually in this one. But yeah, if you want it comes out then. And then what's next? We got the Timothy the Casey Jones issue number 3 coming out on December 17th. Now the description for this one, it is: the elegant and deadly mutant known as Ludovic makes his grand entrance and gives Casey Jones the fight of his life. Who is this snow leopard mutant, and how did he come to be? What is his connection to the ooze derivative that is shaking out Casey's world? And can Casey come back from the brink of another soul-crushing and body-breaking defeat? He'll have to, otherwise Ludovic is going to set his sights on another target in Mutant Town. So yeah, I mean, that does sound pretty interesting. I mean, so far I've been really enjoying and loving this series so far. With what they've been able to do, it's just been a really great, like, fresh of breath air with what they've been able to do. Just actually making Casey a really good character, giving us good comics and stories. It's just, yeah, amazing. And yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to see what they'll do next. But then also, like, other books by this one, which I'm looking for, like, more forward to, is like, who's looking at it going after? Like, maybe one of the Turtles, Winnie, Loban? Like, there's quite a few things in here which I'm like, ooh, okay. But yeah. Then also on December 17th, we got the Timothy Journey issue number 4. This one's just basically reprinting Volume 4 or the Mirage stuff, issue number 4. There isn't really too much I can really talk about this one, just because this issue's been out for what, like nearly 20 years at this point. So yeah, if you want to read it, it's coming out then. But yeah, okay, what else? Okay, on December 24th, we've got the Timothy the Battle Nexus issue number 1, and oh boy, this one I'm looking forward to quite a bit, just because this one is a multiversal story. We're going to be seeing the Turtles go up against characters from other universes, timelines and stuff like that. And I must admit, it's just the most weird and most obscure lineup of characters. I mean, for the main characters which Turtles will be facing off, we've got like Mirage Shredder, 2012 Metalhead, IW Slash, Ninjara. It's just a weird bunch of characters which I'm very curious to see how these ones will be tied into the story and stuff like that, with where it could be going next. It's just a weird one which I'm very curious about. But yeah, either way, so for the description for this one, we got the Reddit's Timothy event of the decade kicks off here, when one of the Turtles' closest allies is taken hostage by a mysterious adversary. The brothers are drawn into a new dimension of adventure in the Battle Nexus. This blistering 5-part, did I say? Yeah, there's blistering. 5-part weekly series finds the Ninja Turtles fighting for their lives in a martial arts challenge unlike anything they faced. With four deadly champions selected from across 40 years of Timothy media to destroy every Ninja Turtle. For the first time, RW's Heroes in the Hard Shell meets allies from other fan favourite Timothy universe as they fight for their lives and discover the unbelievable secrets of the Battle Nexus. So yeah, I mean, with this one, it does sound pretty interesting, and I'm just more curious to see how can we tie everything in and how characters are going to be interacting, what other characters could be showing up and that kind of stuff. There's just a lot of stuff in this one which I'm just very curious and looking forward to with this one, but I guess we'll wait and see about that with this one. And then also on December 24th, which I must admit they're really taking a piss here, because we got the Sandman Adventures issue number 32, and this one is a Christmas special. And I know that last time when they released a Christmas special, it was, oh boy, like a few years ago, like right at the beginning of the, when it first started it. And I must admit, I did complain a little bit because even though they released the Christmas special, it was, in November, and I said, it's a good opportunity to have them release it in December. But now they're really taking a piss here, where I thought, oh yeah, we'll do it in December, right on December 24th, the day before Christmas. Why couldn't you release this before, a bit before Christmas? It would be a lot more entertaining and a lot more joyous to read, but, oh well. So for this one, it's time, Okay, so for description for this one, it's time for some holiday hijinks. Raphael and Casey Jones are doing some holiday shopping when a goat mutant who really wishes he was Krampus decides to bring some Utah chaos. Will stopping this particular lawbreaker restore Casey's holiday spirit? But there's only one way to find out. Grab some cookies and milk, another ones from Santa, and settle in for Timothy Summer Adventures. So yeah, I mean, I'd say that, you know, it's Summer Adventures, so I look forward to this one quite a bit because I love the series quite a lot. But again, why'd they have to release it so close Christmas? And then for the last one, which is coming out on December 24th, we got the Timothy, the Kevin Eastman covers from 2019 to 2024. And yeah, I feel like this says it all really. This one will be about $40, 184 pages, and yeah, if you want it, just go get it. But yeah, I have to say that overall for this month, it seems like it's going to be a pretty packed month with all the new Timothy content and old stuff and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, for stuff which I'm looking forward to the most, it's, oh god, this one's a really hard one. Probably like the Casey Jones miniseries, just because loving that. Summer Adventures, because that's always been really great. But the other stuff like the IW ongoing series and Tell stuff, I'm looking forward to just enough to read it, but at the same time, they need to win me over a bit more. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this month. What issues will you be picking up? And yeah, and that's game for today, guys. It's please share, grab that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.